Alright guys, welcome to Station 8. This is the Constitution. Your keywords here are Bill of Rights, 3 branches, and those 3 branches are executive, judicial, and legislative, okay? And our last keyword is Political Action Committee, okay? So let's get started with the basics on the Constitution, the most important document in our country, and the laws that set up how our government is supposed to be run. Okay, now let's get started with the first 10 amendments. The first 10 amendments are called the Bill of Rights. They give us our basic liberties and things that we need, like freedom of speech, freedom of press. Okay, those are in the First Amendment. Right to bear arms. You're not allowed to be illegally searched. That's the Fourth Amendment. Fifth Amendment, you don't have to make yourself guilty in a court of law. You have the right to protect your innocence. Okay, all of these things are important rights. Okay, that we have. The purpose of the Bill of Rights is actually rather simple. The purpose of the Bill of Rights is to protect our individual liberties, or to protect the things that are important to us. So it just makes it so that the government can't step in and like make you guilty, or the government can't rig a trial so that you're always guilty or something like that. Okay, so the first 10 amendments are very, very important for how we live as Americans. Okay, now those 3 different branches, the Constitution also sets up our 3 different branches of government, which are legislative, executive, and judicial. Okay, and if you look at it, these are all the things that each branch does. The judicial decides if laws are constitutional. So the judicial decides if let's say the legislative or the executive help pass a law, okay, the judicial will look at it, make sure it follows all the rules, and then decide if it's okay or not. The executive is the president, the judicial is the Supreme Court, the legislative is the Congress, okay? And if you just read through these things right here, you'll see everything that every single one does. So this is Congress, this is the President, and this is the Supreme Court. Okay? Alright, so those are our 3 branches. Now this isn't really a historical topic, but it's still important. I got the answer on the screen there. It says, what's the purpose of a political action committee? A political action committee is basically, it's called a PAC, okay? They call it a PAC sometimes. And what PACs do is it's a group of like-minded people. Like the one at the bottom is the Realtors Political Action Committee. It's people who share a common interest, and they pool all their money together, so that they can give to the candidate that they want. Okay, so there are tons and tons of PACs. There's super PACs. Okay. And what these political action committees do is they pool all their money together so that they have more of a say. Okay, so if each individual person gave a little bit of money to a candidate, they wouldn't make as much of an impact as if these multi-million-dollar groups get together and they pick a candidate and they support them. So these PACs are really important in modern politics because they help to get candidates elected. Okay, so remember, the first 10 amendments of the Constitution are the Bill of Rights. The purpose of the Bill of Rights is to protect our individual freedoms. There are 3 different branches of government: the legislative, the judicial, and the executive. And the purpose of a political action committee is to raise money and group their money together so that they can get a candidate elected. Okay, make sure you go to the description and watch the bonus video. Alright, so go to the description and watch the bonus video. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it.